What's up, everybody? It is like February 18th, I think. Jesus, we're already going through the whole month of February. I'm riding around. It is cold as a mug out here. Jesus, man, it's so cold this morning. And I saw a white dude jogging in some shorts and a long sleeve thin t-shirt and some ankle tennis shoes on with no socks. Jogging this morning in this. I'm Michael Jones. I have Rayden Chronicles here, and it's just a 15-minute vlog or so where I get up here and talk about all the stuff I like doing. I'm a videographer. I run a video production business, and I also have a virtual drone service, 360 virtual drone services. I get up here and talk about what I do, what I screw up at, what I'm having trouble with, what I suck at, what I'm trying to get better at, all the things I think in my life, like why did this happen? You ever thought about this? All that type of stuff. As you can tell, I'm driving my Tesla. I took the Tesla in Friday for a one-day fix. 5 days later, I finally got it back from the Sumner Boulevard new Tesla location, which you should not ever take your Tesla to. If you deal with that Tesla center on Sumner Boulevard Raleigh, you're going to want to sell your car. You're going to want to not have anything to do with Tesla. They're going to make you not want to have a car. Worst experience of my life. Had never been lied to, disrespected, told that they didn't give a damn about my time. They didn't care about anything I went through. All the stuff they lied. And guess what? I got my car back. Idiot techs there couldn't even figure out the problem. They were doing troubleshooting steps on my car that I had already done. Like I'm an IT technician. Like I'm a TIA A+ certified technician. I mean I can tear a computer down, set it back up. I got the wits to do this stuff. And these idiots I'm dealing with, I'm taking my car in. They're trying things it took Friday, all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday they're closed, and all day Monday for them to tell me, you have aftermarket products on your car, and we have to check to see if that's the problem. Like, bitch, I already checked that. I did that the first day. I mean, what did your techs reboot it too? Did they hold down the scroll buttons and let go? Woo! Woo, the techs are smart. A monkey could do that. So, basically, like I said, took my car up there to the Sumner Boulevard Tesla Center. The place shouldn't even be open. The place should not be allowed to service customers, and the manager should immediately be fired and liberated of her, I would say job, but just position, because she don't do a job. She sat up there and basically told me she didn't give a damn about anything. So she got my car back. Then the tech brought the car out, parked it around front. They came back in and were like, Mr. Jones, your car is ready. I walk out front. Okay, so when you're working on a Tesla, especially like in the diagnostic center of, you have to put it in something called service mode. It puts a big red square around your screen to let you know, yo, this is the service mode. And you can really screw up the car by going into service mode. You know, like it's kind of going into the reg edit on a computer, and just screwing stuff up that you don't know about. So he leaves the car. So I get in the car, see it. I know how to get out of it, but I don't, because I'm just being a smart ass. So I go up to the lady, knock on the door, which is locked now, and I go, hey, is the car supposed to be in service mode still? So she has to make her come out. She comes out and gets my car out of service mode. Then I look up, there's a push pin up here that he's left out, the person putting the dash back together. Just absolutely the biggest sack of morons work at that place. I guarantee that place, that Tesla center, so Tesla will pay you to be a mechanic. Like they send you, they'll have you go to school, and then they do the, it's not per diem. I can't think of the term. But basically, you pay for your school, and then they pay you back. But the problem is when you get done with the school, and you are a Tesla tech, then you have to go wherever, they guarantee you a job. They say, all right, if you come and you pass the class, and you pass all the tests, then which I don't know how anybody at the Sumner Boulevard location passed the test. Matter of fact, I don't even believe anybody passed the test there. I don't think I went to school, actually. Elementary, not Tesla. Like, I don't think anybody went to a school that worked there. So then they place you in a location to work. So they basically guarantee you a job, but say I went finish the school today, then they may say, all right, Michael, you're finished, but you got to go to Iowa. You know, that's where the location is. You have to move there, and that's where your job's at. And we all know we go to Iowa because it's like 13 below zero there all the time. Or a pretty good amount of time. But yeah, I'm totally frustrated with the whole deal. I've talked about it to the point I'm sick of it, and I'm just gonna make another service center request to get a appointment at Glenwood, and I'm gonna go take my car to Glenwood Center and have them look at it. Or if the weather would calm down, I might just fix the damn thing myself. Because, I mean, these people ain't nothing but humans up there. They might have some diagnostic tools or something, but, like, this problem I'm having with my car is just a subwoofer problem. So, it ain't like it can't be fixed by anybody else. I might just end up fixing it. I have a feeling the Safe Light in Greenville screwed it up anyway. Because the problem, I don't think, started until I had the windshield replaced. And as soon as I had the windshield replaced, I started having problems with the Bluetooth up here with the microphone. And I started having problems with the subwoofer. So I think they shorted something out maybe, or got something shortened out. Fact is, it still remains, the people at Sumner Boulevard and the manager there are a bunch of idiots. And none of them need a job. None of them need to be working on anybody's car or talking to any human beings. So, anyway, what else was I thinking about today? I was thinking about something earlier, and I was like, man, I'm going to talk about this. I've already talked about how damn cold it is. We watched WWE Raw last night. That wasn't too bad. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn having a little feud. That's a pretty good feud. Unsanctioned match they're having. Still, I figured out what they're going to do with the whole, I don't know, with the whole, what's it called? Damn, the cage thing they're going to be in. The Elimination Chamber. So you got John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, and who else is in the damn thing? Punk and Cena. I saw somebody bring up a good point the other day that Punk and Cena have to be the final two in the Elimination Chamber, because if it's Punk and anybody else, we know Punk's going to win it. And if it's Cena and anybody else besides Punk, we know that Cena's going to win it. And I thought that's a damn good point, because that's exactly how it's got to go. So we know Cena and Punk have got to be the last two in this thing to make it exciting, you know? People like picking up trash from the side of the road. But WWE, yeah, the stories get a little bit better, maybe. I like the Sami and Kevin thing. Don't know what's going on. I know Bruce is like rehab. And they got, who did he get? Badass Billy, Road Dogg. Yeah, he's in the WWE right now. So, he's writing some stories. I don't know what's going on there. He ain't doing bad. I mean, I don't know what stories he's writing, but they need to pick up the stories and get the stories going a whole lot better, more interesting, make me want to tune in. Me and Amber like pretty much fall asleep since Raw has gone to Netflix. We're pretty much out before the show's over, every time. So if that tells you anything, WWE, we're going to sleep on your show. I just happened to wake up last night and see the last match. But, you know how that goes. Also hit an acquaintance of mine up yesterday, had this weird thought. I'm not even going to say anything what it is. Just this weird, crazy thought about doing something that I never thought or said I'd do again. But I just kind of got to kicking around the idea, and it's gonna be a crazy idea. It might blow up the world. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I sit around and get these moods sometimes where I kind of want to try some stuff or do something again that I like doing, and I don't know if I'm gonna make that decision or not. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. A lot of stuff to consider in that. But as far as work, let's cover work. So I worked with Carolina Ice Company yesterday. Now I'm coming home. I got to get to work editing their video. Should have it done pretty soon. It's a pretty simple video. Turn it to them, find out if we need to go work for them. I am completely broke again after having to put gas in the Nissan Rogue for like 85,000 miles that I had to drive it. And I didn't get my money from the Tesla place, so I'm going to call it there and get that straight. I'm pretty pissed about that. But that was causing my anger, and I had to get out of that place before I got put in jail. So I kind of left that place. National Land Realty, Wildlife, or Wildflow, land management places, the guys I'm working with, I love both those guys, but they kind of put me off. They don't want to do anything. They have no interest in doing it. Even though I've asked them, like, just tell, if you don't have any interest in doing it, just tell me so I can move on. And they still say, no, we want to do it. And then they just keep me hanging on, keep pushing on, So those guys just gonna have to grab onto the customer. If they want it, they'll have to get another videographer, or they'll have to grab onto a customer they can either get the videography stuff from me, or they're gonna have to get another videographer, because I'm gonna have to stop putting them priority. I've been putting them priority because their jobs take a long time, putting them up pretty high. But like I said, I've been prioritizing them, which has made it kind of where I hadn't been marketing that much. So now I don't have that much work, but I usually have work because the work is from them. So I'm usually working on their work, and that takes up the whole like month or two, right? So now I've waited and waited. National Land's pushed back 3 months now. 3 months late, we haven't had an episode, and there's no effort to push to get one. And then Wildflow's pretty much made it clear that they're just not interested. Wildflow, they say they have they're too busy, they're having to drive around different locations, and he's very frustrated because he can't really leave his new workers on certain spots. Well, like, man, that would be the show right there. That's why you leave it to me. That's why you hire me as a professional to do your work, and you don't think of anything. I tell you, I can think of your episodes. I can come up with what you need to do. I can come up with what you can make a show out of to film, because that's what I do. So that's what we need to be doing the episode on. We should be doing an episode on Jacob going from place to place, and how frustrating it is to hire on new hires, and how he is pushed to the limit, and how he can't get from place to place, and how he is very limited on making videos and being in one spot because he has so much to do. That would be a great episode, but they didn't think of it. So they don't ask me if I got the ideas, or actually I volunteered, hey, I can come up with show ideas, and they just always never really answer me. So whatever, I can't keep going broke for everybody else. They got money, so they're not worried about it. So I'm pushing forward, and if we don't work together anymore, then that's cool with me. But I gotta eat, I gotta move, I gotta keep going on, I gotta hustle, I gotta work with somebody who wants to work, who wants and realizes and understands and comprehends the importance of digital marketing and video marketing, social media marketing in this space of having businesses and products and services. So I need to really get with somebody like that who understands it, not just think we can do 6 videos in a year and they're gonna be super viral and all this stuff. I need somebody who can actually comprehend how this works. That's the customers I need to be going after, because I go after customers who don't even believe it works. They don't want to do it. They have a whole way they want to show, and the whole way they want to show, it sucks because they don't know how to make a show. It's like somebody who makes chocolate chip cookies, and then they hire you to make the video, and they go, oh yeah, not only do I make chocolate chip cookies, I've never done anything in film, but I'm hiring you to do a video about my cookies, so I'm gonna tell you how the video needs to go. No, I don't know shit about making commercials or video or what people look at, or audiences or target audiences or anything like that. But I want to design your video for you. Like, how stupid is that? But that's what people do. That's a lot of customers I get. They should I gotta start being more firm and just saying, listen, I'll do the commercial. You hire me because this is what I do. So I do this service for you, and you pay me because I'm the professional, and you pay me for my professional services just as people pay you for your professional services. You know, if I was going to do a video for a lawn maintenance company, I wouldn't walk out to the job and tell them, like, look, here's the way I want you to cut the grass today. I don't know shit about cutting grass, but I'm telling you, this is how I want you to cut the grass because I'm paying you to cut my grass. So that's kind of how I look at that. But I am almost back home. Going to start on the Carolina Ice thing. Yeah, and that's pretty much my day. So I hope you guys have a great day. Believe in yourself, even if sometimes I can't believe in my own self. But you should believe in yourself, because that's really how it works. It just gets very frustrating and hard to see and understand. So peace out.